Meet Robert. Robert owns his own business. When he initially launched it, he was so proud of his first sale. More sales followed and Robert was a happy guy. He stayed that way for a while, but over time, something changed. Although Robert was still making sales, they remained flat. No matter what he did, it seemed like he couldn't grow his business as much as he wanted to. Robert was bummed out because his competitors didn't seem to be having the same problem. In fact, they seemed to be getting the sales that Robert was missing out on. At first, Robert struggled to figure out how to improve sales by using online digital marketing tools that seems to working for everyone else but him. He wasn't sure even where to go to start figuring out what was the problem. Paying for a consultant seems not a good option, because he lacks the knowledge to see if he was being tricked by someone who know a lot more than him. Until he heard about someone being very successful by tackling the same problem in a very logical and reasonable way, and by all means with a very smart way to go about spending money to solve the problem. So, he did the same thing of that person. He invested in himself to learn the basics of the problem he was trying to solve, perhaps the best and cheapest way to do it among all the alternatives. So he did buy a book on the subject. Books has been almost always the cheapest way to get good quality information, and by all chances, if you did not get the book who does help you solve the problem, in the worst case scenario you only spend a few dollars in the right direction of finding out the solution. You never know, but the knowledge you are acquiring may open the door of several good possibilities, like go on forward and try to do it yourself, or at least now have enough knowledge to evaluate business proposal for hiring, to solve the problem. So Robert, after enjoyed to learn more about SEO services through reading good books, he was now feeling very confident in talking at the same level of understanding a business provider of such a service. He did learn among other things how SEO could affect his business, keywords, backlinks, black or white hat techniques, and many other things who helped more potential customers to find Robert's business in Google and Bing search results, bringing his website way more traffic. He did schedule a consultation with experts, and in his case he did end up hiring the service instead of doing it himself, but he was very confident in his decision because now he did know what he was doing. He was able to understand the technical buzzwords, how to evaluate the efficiency of the service provided and so on. Robert thought it was worth buying that initial book, because it did help him to understand what was the best way to approach the decision he was about to make in his business. And with the service Robert hired, he was feeling really happy again. Be like Robert. Only make decision when you are prepared to do it. Today Robert's business is doing just great. He no longer worries his competitors are getting customers he missed out on. Instead, he's pretty sure he's grabbing his fair share of the market. Do you want to read the same book Robert did? Click the button to find out.